Okay.
Off me.
Ma'am, you need to relax, okay?
No, you need to get the off me.
Okay.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Do you have anything on you I need to know about?
I have the knife in my pocket, that's it.
I don't need a license plate
You
on
need
my
a license
vehicle.
plate not bought from eBay on your vehicle. You need to be registered.
Oh no, this came from...
Cops have one of the most interesting, but also one of the more dangerous jobs in the world. Some days on the job are probably boring as hell. Then again, there are days that are full of adrenaline and danger. As these cops hit the streets every day, they never know what they might encounter. So, today we focus on cops who pulled over a suspect only to find out that in reality, it's a fugitive from the law. From chasing down perps driving muscle cars to having chance encounters with fugitives in the street. Join me as we explore the exciting world captured on police body cameras. We start off with a banger, and I mean that literally. You're watching the Flagler County Sheriff's Office deputies in pursuit of a vehicle that fled from a traffic stop. Let's see if he'll manage to escape.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
I was turning. I wasn't doing anything. Holy man.
Face away from me. Do you have anything on you I need to know about?
I have the knife in my pocket, that's it. Guys, all right.
Scoot over. Scoot over.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Holy crap, what? Can I allow to get pulled over? Well, we can explain that in a second, but you just hit me head on. I hit the brakes, man.
Come here. Just lean against the car.
Well, this is just insane. Imagine not stopping at a traffic stop, then fleeing from the cops, then hitting a cop car head-on, and then having the guts to confront the cops for trying to stop you in the first place. However, as you're about to find out, this guy had good reason to try to run away.
Is there a reason why you didn't stop?
I was turning around.
No, you're supposed to stop. Is there a reason why you were trying to turn around and drive out?
No, I wasn't. I promise you I wasn't. Well, where are you trying to go? Pulled in here, which north was going to stop.
Clearly saw my lights on.
And then you got head on with me right here. I'm going to tell you the honest God truth, all right? I have one pill on me. I was going to throw out the window, all right?
Where's the pill?
It's in the car.
Where in the car?
Right by the center, in the door right there.
It's in the door?
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything else on you? Because if you do go to jail and you walk into the jail with something that's down your crotch or whatever,
No.
they're going to give you another felony.
No, everything, there's a pill, I think a pill and a half right there in the door, and you're not going to believe me, but there's a minute little bit of ice right there too, but that's not mine, but
All right.
it's going to be given to me, I'm sure.
Have a seat. Watch your head.
Okay, so first it was a pill. Then it progressed to a pill and a half and some ice. And no, he's not talking about real ice. He's talking about crystal meth. But if you thought that was the big secret this guy was protecting, wait till you hear what happens next.
Uncapped needle in the middle console. Come on. Oh, thank you. I don't want you to stick yourself with it. It's like in the middle thing?
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Now that's every single thing illegal in the car, guys, I promise you.
Where's the ice you were talking about?
That little bit, it wasn't mine. That girl left it in the seat, and so I just put it, I had a little baggie of it right there. I thought it was still there.
All right, I'll look.
The officers proceed to check the suspect's vehicle. In the meantime, they checked his background and found out that the drugs were not his only problem. This guy also had a warrant out for his arrest for failing to show up in court. At that point, the officer decided to read him his rights.
Right now, I want you to hear me out, all right? Your honesty is going to go a lot farther with me than you trying to me, because I've been doing this a long time, and I don't appreciate being okay? Having said that, I need to read this to you. You're not under arrest. Well, you're under arrest for your warrant, because you had a warrant.
It's such a
but,
crap warrant. Okay,
but either way, I want to talk to you, and I need to read this to you before I can, okay? So you have the right to remain silent.
Okay, that actually makes sense. he really didn't have that much in terms of drugs on him. But if he was going to get arrested for the warrant, he probably didn't want to risk getting more charges. But on the other hand, if he didn't crash into the second cop, my guess is he would have made a run for it anyway.
You know what I'm saying? And so I did hit the brakes. I mean, I promise you I hit the brakes. I mean, if I was going to run, I wouldn't have turned off. I mean, I got a pretty fast car. You know what I mean? I could have just kept hauling. But I mean, I kind of panicked a little bit. And then, like I said, when I whipped it around, I was throwing him out the window. And he was right there, and I was like, I don't know. But, I mean.
Made a bonehead decision.
Exactly, yeah. Like, and I just had everything going through my mind at once with because you don't know my situation. I mean, I'm not gonna get my car back. Everything, you know, like, I'm probably gonna sit in jail for a while, like, over, you know, me calling into Zoom and them sending me to the wrong courtroom.
Well,
Well, I'm sure that could have been settled if it's really what happened, but these petty criminals always think of lame excuses for what's happening to them. It's always someone else's fault, not theirs. Again, I'm pretty sure he would have run for it if the other cop wasn't there. The only reason he turned off was so he could throw the pills out the window and not have the cop behind him see it. His car was a Chevy Camaro with a monster V8 engine. That's a hell of a car that can really haul ass. You know, usually, cops either get called to a situation that's already happening, or they have to work hard to find the criminals. But occasionally, the criminals just fall into their lap, so to speak. The cop in our following clip was just passing two females in the street when he realized he might have recognized one of them as a wanted fugitive and asked if they had IDs.
No, I do not, sir. Have I done something wrong?
Yeah, I believe you got a warrant.
We're walking?
What's your name?
Have I done something wrong?
What's your name?
My name is, have I done something wrong, sir?
Yeah.
I don't have a warrant. I know that I don't.
And what's your, just tell me your name and then I'll
My
let you
name
go.
is Tori.
Tori what?
Tori Denig.
Your name is not Victoria. Because I know Victoria. So tell me your name.
I don't have a warrant, sir.
You're not
Have I
Victoria.
done-
You're not Victoria.
Have I done something wrong, sir?
Yeah. What's your name?
I haven't done anything
What
wrong.
is your name? Because I think I know your name.
I don't have a warrant.
Oh, come on. We all know she has a warrant, right? Why wouldn't she give her name if she didn't? Judging from what she's saying and her body language, she's obviously hiding something, and the cop knows it. They'll just have to play this cat and mouse game until she cracks, or until he cracks and arrest her.
What was your birthday?
Have I done something wrong, sir?
What's your birthday?
Have I done something wrong?
Yeah, you have a warrant.
I don't have a warrant, sir.
What's your name then?
Have I done something wrong?
Okay. What's your name?
Have I done something wrong?
Huh?
Have I done something wrong? I live right here.
Where do you live?
I live right here on the middle street.
What's the middle street?
The middle street is Pine Street. That's my dad's.
Okay. Tell me your name, because you're not Victoria Denig.
Have I done something wrong?
Go ahead.
Have I done something wrong, sir?
I believe this is Alexandra.
No, sir, that's not.
She won't give me your right name. She already gave me a fake name. Come back over here.
After some more back and forth, the woman started backing away, even though the cop told her not to go anywhere. She's in slippers, so running wouldn't be a great idea. But hey, going to jail doesn't sound that swell either. So let's see how this plays out and what she does next.
Just give me your name.
Sir, you are harassing me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Can you record this? Can you record
It's
this?
being recorded.
Can you record this right now?
Because I don't understand why.
I don't either. I haven't done nothing wrong, sir, and you are harassing me.
No. Well, you're not Victoria Denig, so
Sir, listen. Listen to
Turn
me.
around.
Wait. I
Wait.
haven't done anything wrong,
put
sir.
your hands behind your back.
Please, sir, I have
Stop.
not done anything wrong.
Put them behind your back.
Please. Sir, I haven't done it. I will. Wait.
Stop.
Sir, wait. I haven't
Put the
done
cigarette out. Don't burn me. I'm 1031 on foot. Want to get tased? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Put them behind your back.
Ow!
Put them behind your back.
Sir, I'm sorry. What did I do? What did I do?
Well, for starters, you ran. I mean, what did she expect would happen? Did she think he'd just stand there, watch her run, and turn the other way? But hey, who can blame her for trying, right? In hindsight, her body language and movement were clearly evasive, and she was looking for the opportunity to run for it. She didn't have the courage, though, until he put her hands on her, and that's when her instincts took over. But by that time, it was too late. In fact, I don't think she ever had a chance. Now all she can do is try to play the victim.
You got Jimmy Yeager's name tattooed on you.
What did I do?
Taser deployed.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
She's security and cleared channel. It is Alexander.
What can I do?
Huh?
What can I do to get out of this? Huh?
No. You lied to me?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't want to go to Marion County. That's a horrible place. I can give you
Stay on the
anything
ground
else.
for a minute.
I can give you any information you need.
No.
can't,
You're
sir.
past that.
Oh, so not only is she a fugitive, but now she's also a snitch? I'm not surprised she doesn't want to go to jail. I think we all know what happens to snitches in jail, right? As the cop struggles to regain his breath after all that running, the woman keeps trying to get herself out of this.
Please, sir. Please. I can give you anything you need.
No.
I'm sorry, okay? I can give you good things.
No.
Good information.
No. You lied to me.
Sir, I'm sorry.
You lied to me.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, I told you.
I can give you good information.
I don't need your information. Sit up. Sit up. What do you have on you? Sit up. Here, sit up so we can get the...
I'm sorry.
Sit
sir.
just like that. How far she
I'm sorry.
Oh, she was in that yard with the camper, but she got
I'm sorry.
tased.
Don't feel too good, do it.
Oh, it made her stop. There's the open. I actually missed her. I gotta get my puller to pull that one out. Just hang tight with her for a minute.
Ugh, pulling out a taser prong sounds about as pleasant as being tased. Before he does that, the cop explains how he recognized her in the first place and why he was so certain she gave him a false name.
I saw her walking from back there, and I said, "Damn, that girl's got a warrant." And I was like, "Shit, she looks the same but different. I mean, she looks different than what she used to." And then they walked over there, and I said, "Hey, what's your name?" And she said, "What'd you say, Jody?" Jody was the first name that you said when I pulled up next to you. And then when she got over here, get this, she told me her name was Tori Dene. And I said, "No, you ain't Victoria Dene, because last I knew she's still in jail." So,
Who's that?
this was her friend that she was walking with. I already ran her. Hey, you're good to go if you want to take off. No, leave them there. I gotta take a picture of them.
Where you gotta go? Lake County?
She's going to Lake County, and then she's gonna go to Marion.
Well, it seems the young woman is going to that horrible place anyway, but the other cop has some words of encouragement for her.
Well, you got a Marion warrant?
Ultimate final destination? Yeah. Will you take care of my room, please? I love you. I got you. I love you guys. Thank you. Release your phone for me.
That's something you're gonna have to take care of it eventually, so
I know.
that's something minor and simple. It's just petty
Marion
theft.
County's
We got a warrant for it.
terrible, though.
I used to work there, I used to work
So
for Bellevue,
bad.
so I know exactly all about Marion
It's in
County.
Marion County. Bad there.
It's a little
That's-
better now. I think you get to have commissary and stuff now at the jail. It's not straight four walls and a cot no more.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but you ain't gotta be in long. It's just petty theft.
How long do you think I'll be there?
The quicker someone can get you bond out, you be in and out.
I can't get on because I have FTA.
Oh, well, then you just gotta wait till you see the judge, and then I don't know how. I
I
mean,
have 45 days in though.
you have to do a mandatory 45 days,
I already have 45 days in.
so maybe they'll count that towards this.
Think so?
Maybe, but being on the run is not the option.
I know.
Cause stuff like, do you really want to walk around and gotta look over your shoulder every second?
No.
It's always good to hear someone with a positive mental attitude. However, there's unavoidable pain waiting for this woman. Before she faces the pain of going to Marion County Jail, she'll have to face the pain of removing that taser probe. Luckily, the medics arrive soon.
Any other injuries on you?
Well, she hit this right here.
No, it just stopped her because she only got one probe in her. And then she went to the ground. Once I was right on top of her.
She's lucky both didn't get her.
I know, it's these stupid, the probe, like how you had that problem. That's the problem, is because they go so wide.
And then heat of the moment, we ain't got time to switch it.
Well, I thought I did.
Yeah, you got to be far, far back.
What's going on? You just got tased. I got the puller here to pull it out.
The bag's still in there. Where are they at?
It's just one right here.
Yeah, you can't take it out. You can't. Yeah, you can't take them out.
Alexandra was taken to jail and charged with resisting without violence and giving a false name to a law enforcement officer, on top of her previous charges. Our next clip is also about a female with a warrant, but this one is even stranger than the previous one. It's about a sovereign citizen who was previously pulled over and arrested. In case you've never seen what it looks like when a sovereign citizen is pulled up, here's a glimpse into the first time this Karen got arrested, back in March.
It is my right to try. I don't have a driver's license because I do not contract with the state of Ohio for a driver's license. I do have a right to travel in my private mode of travel, and this is my private mode of travel. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just letting you know I have a right to be private. I live in the private, and this is how I can conduct my affairs.
The so-called Moorish sovereign citizens think laws don't apply to them, and it's always fun when cops bust them. This woman's real name is Dominique Camel. Back in March, she was pulled over and arrested for a suspended license, fake plates, and other offenses. After being cited and released, she failed to appear in court, so now she also has a warrant out. The next footage is from September, when the same officer that arrested her earlier recognized her Chrysler with the same fake plates that said private, so he arrested her on the spot.
I have a shoulder thing. So please don't grab on my shoulder like that because my shoulder is, it will dislocate. Call my mom, CJ. Let me lock my door.
Okay, hold on.
What is wrong with you? Just grabbing up like that. So full of
Okay. What, can I lock these things? I'll tighten up on you.
Give me my phone. Oh, hell no. I have to call my mother.
Okay.
Let's come on.
You never got a plate for the car either, right?
No, and I'm not. It's not
Never got a
registered.
license?
It's not registered.
You're not driving, you're traveling, same
I'm
thing as last time.
traveling. Yes, you know that.
Okay.
If I've got it correctly, sovereign citizens seem to think they can own and drive cars, but they don't have to register them or have driver's licenses. Supposedly, they're indigenous to North America, and therefore they do not have a contract with any of the American states. Basically, they could be exempt from any law then, right? And that's just as crazy as their sense of entitlement.
You just can't have it in the back
Why can't I have my keys?
Because you can't have anything in the
Okay,
back
but I don't want you touching my keys.
That's fine, but you can't have it.
Okay, but I need to call my mom so she can come pick me up.
Well, you're not getting picked up. You're in jail.
Okay, but I can still get out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need her to come pick me up.
Okay, and we can make that arrangement when it gets there, okay? Ma'am, you never laughed, okay?
No, you need to get
Okay.
You know goddamn well I ain't in y'all jurisdiction. You just want to
Jurisdiction.
prejudice.
What jurisdiction do we have?
I'm not in your jurisdiction.
Are you in the city of Berea?
You're not even supposed to touching me.
You're in the city of Berea.
I love how this cop just brushes her off. Obviously, he's dealt with these people before, and he has no tolerance for their nonsense. Just the way I like it. The cop even jokes with some friends who just pulled up in the parking lot.
Did you guys just pull up?
Yeah.
Just pulled up?
What?
Just pulled up?
Yeah, literally right
Okay,
now.
that's good. I'm dealing with someone. So, you missed the fun by about 2 minutes.
1640.
I stopped her. I stopped her before. Same.
I have an animal call holding. It's a brown and white dog running.
I went to court as one with us.
This cop is really meticulous. Even though he stopped this woman before, he still proceeds with due diligence. He told the dispatcher to check the suspect's car VIN number just in case there were irregularities, and now he's getting ready to search the vehicle.
1606 radio. Could you start Rich's for a tow? And did you get anything back on that VIN?
I did not get anything back on that VIN. What is her name?
Copy. I believe last time I stopped her in this vehicle, I asked for a note to be added. Is there not one popping up? Tell her I'm towing it, because she doesn't have a license.
Not that I'm seeing. I ran it through leads. Do you know what her first or last name is by chance?
I'll have to find it for you. Give me 1 second.
10-4, I'll check.
While checking the car, the officer finds some interesting stuff. For example, he found the citation from their previous encounter. Basically, that means the woman hasn't cleaned her car since March. Beyond that, he also found the suspect's supposed address in Elyria, and also her real name, some prescription weed, and a weed card.
Ma'am, I don't appreciate your racial slurs. I never used your racial slurs. All we came from that police, that's what all we do.
1606 radio. I have the first and last name when ready.
Go ahead.
First name's Dominique, David Ocean Mike, Ida Nick, Ida Queen, Union Edward. Last name is Kamel, Charlie Adam Mike, Edward Leakin. Can't have a license, sovereign citizen, but I'll get a weed card.
Now, the thing that caught the officer's eye was the weed card. This just goes how to show how these sovereign citizens pick and choose which laws and regulations they should abide by, and which ones they can dismiss as unlawful. Well, isn't that convenient?
This is the ticket I gave her before. I don't understand how she's sovereign, but she has enough of Ohio ID to get a medical marijuana card, a medical marijuana.
You can't talk to those people. They just drag you into a circle of fucking. Like I don't know what she's talking about. Well, I'm not a sovereign citizen. You just said you were. I'm sovereign. Okay.
I mean, she's able to use our currency as the United States. You know, she's got cash. She's got, you know.
It's just a ring of insanity.
So, all right, well.
She tried pulling away from me when I hopped out, because as soon as I got behind her, she came running over here.
She's using the United States mail system to mail on, you know, driving on our public road.
I'm going to be nice. I'm going to go mail that for her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to write her for obstructing, resisting, and a bunch of traffic.
Take her to Robertson.
Yeah. Actually, I might just go off my last ticket that I wrote. I'll just copy and paste the code.
As the cop is doing his paperwork, we can hear the suspect berating the other officer. Listen to just how ludicrous her line of thinking is. It's just pure entitlement that has nothing to do with common sense or logic.
And you're not God. You can't tell me what to do, and you can't tell nobody else what to do. Y'all put on them uniforms, and it makes you feel like you got a position of power, like you can treat people like shit. But that's not the case. Because as soon as you walked up to me, you were rude. And I choose to live how I choose to live. I'm not hurting you. I'm not committing no crimes. I didn't steal nothing from nobody. I didn't run nobody over. I'm not dealing no drugs. Okay, I got a warrant. It's for a traffic ticket. Traffic warrant. When did I hurt anybody? Where's the victim?
What do you guys think of this? Imagine that tomorrow a sovereign citizen drives an old dilapidated car that breaks down, crashes, and ends up killing someone. This really is a crazy world. Problem is, I don't think there are enough jails around to fit them all in. Now here's something completely different. This whole situation started when the police received a call about an aggressive security system salesman. At first, everything seemed to be in order.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. It happens from time to time. How you doing? Okay, no problem. No problem.
Sorry, we just got a call about, I guess, you.
Yeah, no problem.
I guess, when people go door to door in Palm Coast, dude.
Huh?
get calls all the time for it.
Okay.
If you're soliciting or whatever it may be. Do you have a permit for it?
If I need to call my manager, that's fine. I don't keep my
I'm just
permit
letting
on
you
me.
know we get it. It's quite often.
In terms of we have our permit to work in the areas. In terms of that aspect, and beyond that, I'm badged. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. You got all the
I don't walk
credentials.
around, and I was even here yesterday.
I figured I'd at least let you know, because in Palm Coast you do have to have a permit to solicit.
I guess the officer noticed something suspicious about this guy, so he stuck around and then tried talking to him again. The salesman did give his birth date, but he did not realize that the officer read his name from the name tag around his neck. So the next time their paths crossed, the cop had some more information, and our guy is not going to like it.
Oh yeah, in terms of there's different ordinances we have, but whenever we go out to the area, we always have that scoped out in terms of my actual managers, and I go do my work, you know what I mean? And they take care of that aspect in terms of it. In our company, we do our best to be in terms of those aspects, in terms of the ordinances and those things. We don't go to areas where we're going to have those issues, and we try to, as this neighborhood is in a no soliciting when you go into those
I guess
things
the
as
city
well.
of Palm Coast.
No, I get you.
I'm sorry, man.
No. If it's a city, I get it. But what I was getting at is that we usually scope those things out to make sure we don't go through these type of things, you know, to make business easier for us. And so at the end of the day, we're trying to do things in
just
a
also
basis.
so I can notate it correctly. Do you happen to have your ID on you?
I don't have my ID. I don't bring it on me because why? I've lost my IDs.
I got you. What's it out? What state is it out of?
I'm out of California, and nonetheless, in terms of it, in terms of moving out here, you can take my number. We don't know those things. We live in Jackson. I'm in Jackson.
Did you also feel the man tensing up a bit? He's all over the place with gestures and repeating himself and just, well, hustling. What he doesn't know is that this is all just a play. The officer already checked and learned that the man had a warrant out of Texas.
It's in California with any type of, like law or anything like that?
In terms of, I have from time to time in different places, but whenever the people come to me and they see what I'm doing and see how I'm presented, I usually don't get bothered.
I'm not saying anything. I'm asking you.
No, I get you. I'm just
asking you. Let me tell you why.
Yes, sir.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you actually have a warrant out of Texas. You know, have you been to Texas?
Have I been to Texas?
Failure to appear?
No.
Okay, well that's what it's for. Okay, it's active, full extradition, everything like that, okay? You okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a father, man.
I understand. I want to do as peaceful as possible. Can we do that today?
What are you talking about?
What's that?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
What is peaceful as possible?
Like, just make everything peaceful as possible. I'm just trying. I want to show you and everything like that if we can get this figured out as far as a failure to appear. Okay. Okay. Can you just tell me about it? I'm trying to ask you a question.
I'm just throwing out the fact that I'm from California. That's where my ID's at.
Yeah.
In terms of where I'm from, you know what I mean.
I'm just trying to get more information.
And that's the part that I'm. When they say the failure to appear, I am confused on that as well.
Let's figure it out real quick.
Okay, first of all, props to the cop for keeping things civil. The moment he realized there was a warrant, he could have arrested the dude on the spot, shoved him in the squad car, and taken him to jail. But he decided to be a decent cop and talk his way through this, as he said, peacefully.
Very full, serious conversation. I don't care if you're here. Anybody can be in the neighborhood.
No, but in terms of what we're talking about, now you're saying there's a warrant and we're looking for this and that, and I'm like, what's going on? And so
I'm not just digging things up. I'm just saying it came what it came, and
it kind of, you kind of got digged up somehow. I mean,
well, if I ran your name, it comes up. You know what I mean? That's what happened. I didn't dig it.
Okay,
I didn't have to go fishing for it or nothing. Okay.
Can I please live my life, though, sir?
Of course, and we can all live our lives.
No, I mean in terms of, I'm in Florida. I'm not in Texas. I'm not even from here. None of those things. I haven't done anything wrong.
I understand.
I was working, you know, and I will handle that if that's the case on my own. But I mean, I'm from California. I'm working out here. That's what's going on.
I got you, man.
This man seems to think that a crime done in Washington does not apply to other places. If that were so, I think a lot of people would be jumping states on a regular basis. But pretty soon, the officer's female partner joins in and tries to explain the situation.
We have to, you know,
can't ignore a warrant.
It's court order.
When you say you can't ignore a warrant, what does that even mean?
Meaning, like, if I pull you over for speeding, I have a little discretion on whether or not I want to write you a ticket. Right. We don't have discretion when it comes to this. We can't ignore a warrant. We have to take it.
You got to take?
Yes. You have a warrant, so we have to take you to our local jail, and then you'll be probably extradited over to Texas.
You can see the man breaking down inside. One moment he's smiling, skipping through the neighborhood, selling surveillance systems. The next, he's on his way to jail. The extradition will probably take some time. Then he'll wait for a court appearance. so he'll probably be in jail for some time before he walks free again. And then there's the question of what he did in Texas and how serious it really is. I really wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
I'm working. This is when you guys saying that aspect. I don't even understand what's going on in terms of the fact that you guys are saying this. I'm in Florida. You guys are saying something about Texas. This doesn't even make sense to me.
It's full extradition, which means anywhere you are in this country, the judge ordered the warrant. Sometimes there's limitations on the warrant. This one has no limitations. Okay, well, you said you never lived there. We're trying to confirm that we don't want any mistakes either. We don't want to take you to jail unnecessarily, but right now, what we're going to do is we're going to have to put you in handcuffs just for now. If it's just detaining, we're not handcuffed, we're not arresting you right now. We're waiting to confirm your name and your spelling.
If I'm here right now, why do you need to cuff me?
Because we don't want you running. People who have warrants run. So could you just please just do me a favor and just turn around?
No,
okay.
But that's
don't make it worse, okay?
It's already worse when you're saying
the worst thing that happens is we put you in handcuffs and you get to come right back out again.
I don't know about you, but I kind of feel sorry for the guy. Here he is, trying to work for his family, have a normal life, and be a productive member of society. And now a stupid thing he did in the past comes back to bite him in the behind. To be fair, he does keep saying this is a mistake, and he has no clue what's going on. But reading his gestures and behavior, I'd say he knows what it's about and hopes he'll be able to slip out of it somehow. Do you agree?
But that's my point, is that you're detaining me for something that I don't...
Listen, we're not going to ask again, okay? Don't make this worse than it has to be, okay? Turn around and just put your hands on your back. The handcuffs can come off as quickly as they came on.
That's terrible.
All right?
It doesn't even have to be on. I'm not even, I haven't done any. If I was going to run, I would have ran. I'm not,
okay.
I didn't consent to this at all. And I'm not running anywhere. If I was going to run, I would have ran. Like, I don't get it.
I'm saying you are running. It's just what we do.
But that's what would have happened. No,
hang on a second.
I didn't consent to this. And then you guys are doing this, and you guys are telling me you guys are looking out for me.
Of course you're not going to consent.
And you guys are looking out for me.
I don't want to take you to jail.
We don't want to take you to jail if you don't belong in jail.
If it doesn't pop up, then I won't. I can't.
Let's face it, if this guy was innocent, he'd just let them run his name again and figure out they'd made a mistake. He didn't address that at all and kept clinging to insignificant things, like how they found out he had a warrant in the first place.
None of this is right.
Let's go to this side, okay? Please.
None of this is right. None of it's right. Like, you saw me that I was working, and then after that, that's what's going on. You're looking for warrants, and instead of seeing if I'm working...
I didn't say, hey, can you look for a warrant for this guy? I just ran your name and it popped up.
Nah, you didn't even get my name. You took my birthday. You never took my name.
Because I read your name. It's right there.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me you were taking my name. This isn't
Is this the correct spelling of your name?
I never said it was wrong.
I'm
yes, it
asking
is.
you. That's
it's definitely
okay.
my correct spelling.
That's
you can go on our
ran.
website.
Put your head in, okay?
Why do you need to This isn't right, man.
As it turns out, I was right and I was also wrong. It was determined that the suspect's name was Christopher Kawanuka, age 39. He was wanted in Texas on charges of possession of more than 2 ounces of marijuana, theft of a firearm, and unlawfully carrying a weapon. He also had a history of burglary, weapons, and drugs in California, Arizona, and Texas. So he wasn't as innocent as I thought. But he really did work for a surveillance system company, which obviously did a lousy job of checking their employees' backgrounds. But there's one thing still bugging me. Did Christopher really want to have a real job and get his life back on the right path? Or was he just using this cover to scope houses he could later burglarize? Let me know in the comments below. As always, keep an eye out for the next hidden file coming your way. And why not hit subscribe and hit that alarm bell to make sure you don't miss a thing. We'll see you next time.